Today I want to talk about twin flame. I'm not going to give you a twin flame reading or tell you when your running twin flame is coming back, and I'm not about to do none of that. For me, it's about a whole different story. My aunt, may she rest in peace. So, I believe my aunt went through that twin flame experience about 20 years ago. When she first met this man, it was at a festival. It was a reggae festival. I was there with her. Mm. She met this guy. He was tall and so dark and had dreadlocks, and she was that white lady that just had a child. I think I don't know. I can't remember really now that well. Reggae, you know what was going on there, right? So, but she met this guy, and they instantly like connected. They was pretty much together this whole. It was like a weekend festival, and they was together this whole festival. I was pretty much on my own. Mm. I think after we left this location, I went home with other people because I had to. So she brought him home with us or with her, and they spent like another week or two together. I barely saw her during that time. I can now only imagine what they've been doing. But well, after that he left. He lived in another city, so he caught the train back home, and she never saw or heard of him again. No phone calls, no emails, no messages. But she was convinced that that was her man, that they were connected. I'm like, okay, you're gonna get over that. I know that must have been some good, but you're gonna get over that. There's plenty of guys out there. You don't stick with a man and he don't even call you. What this shit? What? Who does that? That's stupid. You deserve better than that, Annie. So after a while, she told me that his that guy's name was Kunta. Yeah, that too. But she kept saying that she is spiritually connected with him, that she can telepathically speak with him. I mean, I'm open minded, but back then, to me, that was like, okay. I mean, maybe that's, you know, wishful thinking that he tells you he loves you and y'all gonna be together soon, and that this is your man, and you probably you just want it to be true, so you make this shit up in your head, and you gotta let it go. Find you somebody else. She did. She found other people. She even got married, but that part never went away. Then what happened is, I guess, that pain drove her to just not being up for it no more. Just be drinking and not being up for it no more. I think she was also scared because people told her that she's crazy. She went to a psychiatrist. They diagnosed her with schizophrenia. They gave her the whole whatever they give you for that type of shit. But that's not pretty. That strong medication. And it didn't help. Well, over the years, she pretty much withered away. And I mean, looking back at it now, and after what I experienced with some of the people I do readings for, and they experiencing the same exact things, it kind of like, I don't know. I wonder how many people are really actually out there, and they don't belong in a mental ward, or they don't need to be on lithium or whatever shit they give you. They just need to have some guidance in their ascension. But back then there was not no information about it. And even though we, if it would have been, we wouldn't have been known what we're dealing with, because it, was automatically like labeled as a psychological, psychiatrical problem. Yeah, that actually led me to study psychology, I think. I know. Because this whole experience was so weird and so predestined, and so like, there, what are we gonna do? We did not know. I mean, my family, they they don't believe in stuff. Even now, they don't believe in stuff. And it hurts me to feel like she always gonna remain that crazy person, which she really wasn't. She went through something that so many people obviously out there go through right now on a daily basis for years, some of them for years, which is a drag, I think. I don't know. But, well, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that because it's been on my mind. And one of the Facebook groups, they just automatically stop comments on psychiatric issues, and their connection with that experience. And I'm like, why can we not talk about it? I mean, there's actually readers out there, they're like, okay, I'm hearing voices. Straight up, I hear voices. So if you say that publicly, not everybody's gonna take it in a good way. People, although we're not supposed to, but some of us are still stuck in old ways thinking. So that might seem like a major red flag. So, but if you read through the symptoms or the criteria, whatever you call that, for schizophrenia, you will notice everything's like pretty wishy-washy. And if you look to the Indian continent, which I love the planet. But the Indian continent, people don't approach mental diseases or mental illnesses the way it's done here, because they kind of understand that not everything has something to do with what we're going through in this lifetime. So it actually is more a gift to be connected with other people in a telepathic manner. I think soon we all gonna be able to do that, and it's not gonna be no big deal no more. But it used to be. Maybe in certain places it still is. So I just want you to be aware that if you're going through depression and anxiety, and you feel like you lost in this world, there is so many people out there going through the same thing right now, because that's just the energy right now. we all awakening to a higher level of consciousness, and that means we're gonna have to go through some changes. It's been going on for years. My aunt was one of them. She died. She drank herself to death. There was nobody she could talk to. The people she thought that could help her understand, they gave her a label. They gave her a label and made her crazy. So I think we need to be really thankful for having like forums now where you can actually talk about these things. And I don't believe anybody should be kind of just shut down or just, oh, we cannot talk about this. That's not good. You don't put a no talk rule on things. Okay, we need to really talk about things. But that's about all I wanted to say about that. That's like, let me know if you ever heard of something like that, because, yeah, that's my twin flame thing. I hope you all don't take it personal and I don't offend nobody. Because, I don't know. That was sad.